I'm abundant. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. 21 seconds.
Damn, you're conceited as hell.
Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. If you guys are new here, my name's Adriana. Okay, just subscribe already. Make sure you got it all figured out. Subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? I may look a little tired. That is because I am, child. We're gonna go run. I'm pushing myself so hard to go run. The reason being is because just change of schedules and the time is about to change and it starts getting darker earlier. It starts getting darker earlier, so I already had done my skincare this morning. I'm just gonna go ahead and go put some sunscreen on because we're definitely gonna be in the sun. The sun is out. It's like in and out. It's weird. It did rain like crazy yesterday. There's a difference between meditating and taking naps. Seriously. I'm so sleepy. Maybe I should stay. I just want to braid my hair. I don't know what we're going to do to my hair today. Only thing on my mind is I know I gotta. Like, what if I just braid it and put a hat on? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna let you guys go so we can get going. And the more I take, the more I'm gonna be here. I already know that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. And all I can think about is that since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you, be on your way. When I told you to fall back, so can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Meet me at the door.
We are done. Hi friends. Oh my goodness, I feel like I lost my voice. Goodness, I just finished. What did I drop? I feel like I dropped something. I just finished running and I didn't do a 5K today because, well, there's no excuse why I didn't do a 5K. But honestly, I'm on 3 hours of sleep. I'm on 3 hours of sleep and I gave it my best, and then it's like freaking, I got here when the sun was like really hitting. Like the sun was hitting. I'm not a sweaty runner, but today I'm like drenched in sweat because I came right at the peak of when it's like the sun is like super strong. So we gave it our best. We ran 2 miles instead of 3. By the second mile, I was like, okay, that's something. Like, it got something out of me. And I was like, I felt fine. I'm like, cool, calm, and collective, but I'm really like, I need to sleep. I need a nap. That sounds it. And then I'm like, I didn't think, okay, so I bought these runner glasses. I bought them when I did the first 5K. And I was thinking of bringing them, but I thought about it and I just didn't bring them. When I got here, I'm like, oh, the sun was just like in my face like crazy. But I'm not complaining. Just like running in humid weather really slows me down. Like don't even go there because I'm not the best I still can't accommodate to this weather. And I just won't. I won't. Not like being negative, but I just can't. I gave it all my all. I tried it. No. Other than that, I feel like if I would have came later on, I would have hit my 3K, my 5K. But it's fine. We did like 4K, I think. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm feeling really tired. I also, last week, I didn't run. I didn't come to run. I was like, yeah, I think for like the last week and a half, I didn't run. See, this is what I'm telling you guys. People shouldn't slow you down on your hobbies. I think that's going to be our combo right now. Oh, I was telling you guys that I didn't run almost 2 weeks, and I feel like maybe that's why I'm kind of like slow. I don't want to say that's the reason why, but yeah, it probably is. I was hitting, 2 weeks ago, I was distracted. I was very distracted. And then I was just kind of like trying to like realign my winter arc, just seeing like where I wanted to be and like how was I going to split my running career and strength and bodybuilder. I was going to balance my bodybuilding and strength. I mean, my bodybuilding and running, because I really love running. I enjoy it so much. I feel like running has changed my life in different ways. Like my body is not the same as me just doing strength and going to the gym. I started running in, I want to say July. I want to say March, July I started running. I started running with my friend, and then it turned out I didn't like running with him at all. Because he wanted to run with me, and I don't like running with people. So even if we were running separate, like he would look back and wait for me to catch up, and I don't like that because now you're rushing me. So I started running June, July, and I haven't stopped since then. Obviously the first like 3 times that I was running, I was like very slow. I don't think I was slow. I think it was just more the fact that my friend was running with me, and I didn't like that. So then I did my first 5K. That was fun. And then when I did my first 5K, I was like, that's when I knew I had it in me somewhere. And then after that, I just kept running. I just kept coming to the track and running, but obviously running in like out in the streets, like when I did the 5K, I feel like it's completely different than running here on the track. Because I feel like running out was just more like liberating, more freedom than running here on the track. So, and then I started noticing like my legs started to change, like my whole body started to change. I felt like I looked more shredded, like more fit. And I started getting compliments about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it is the running. When I used to do strength, hit strength like 4 or 5 times, I was overdoing it, honestly. I would go Monday through Friday. But when I'm doing strength, like I just get thick, like there's no muscle definition going on. So I feel like I finally found my balance where it's like running and then doing a couple of days of strength rather than doing so much strength and like once a week I run, it just doesn't make sense. And then also when I started doing both this month, I realized that I didn't have to really do much strength. Like I didn't have to overwork myself the way I used to. Even if I go do strength at the gym for an hour, like I'm good with that 1 hour. Like I'll do light cardio and then do strength. Like I just do my glutes. and Pilates. And over, like, after that, like, I'm fine. And before, it was just like so much in my head, like, oh, I have to look a certain way or, be fit. Like, it was just in my head until I got out of that, because I'm like, no, like, I always used to be like that because the men in my life were like that. And yeah, we're not going to get into that topic, but I was very hard on myself of like how I wanted to look, what I wanted to, like, I was hard on myself. I'll just leave it at that. I was hard on myself and my body and my health. Until I was just like, this month I finally reached my point of like, oh, it doesn't have to be that way. You just let it go. And as soon as I stopped giving it attention, was when like I really just started seeing my body change, and even people that know me were like, oh, you look so good, like you look toned, like I'm like, yeah, I'm toned, child. And I'm like, okay. So I'm glad that I finally met, like, I'm at my alignment now, my fitness alignment, where it's like I know what works for me and I know what doesn't. Finally. So then after the last 2 weeks I didn't come to the track to run, I was just like, you guys, I'm going to tell you guys something, but when the time will come when you meet somebody, and I'm speaking for myself, and that person has to really align with me. I will never in my life allow somebody to come into my life and then like I stop doing my hobbies and doing what I love to do. Like, I will never do that. No. So like, if I'm like dating somebody, they have to align with it, not holding me back, and that's like really important. I've been in like my previous relationship, my long relationship, all of that relationship held me back so much. Like, I will never in my life allow a man to hold me back. So it's important that, like, that I don't allow that to happen again. So even if I'm like getting to know somebody and I feel like it's off, like I feel like they're holding me back, I'll literally like stop talking to you. And this goes with like friendships too. Like friendships, relationships. I feel like when I get to meet somebody and we have to have the same interest, like be about fitness and push each other to just do better. It's like a whole balance. I'm learning. Over time, I'm learning. You live and you learn, you make your mistakes and you learn not to repeat them. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm learning not to repeat the same mistakes. Hi, guys. Hi. Today is Thursday. I know this weekly vlog is just kind of not, it's giving. Okay, let me tell you. So today I started fasting last night at, I want to say around 10 o'clock. And I just hit my 20-hour fasting. Right now I'm just drinking electrolytes. Earlier I had like water with lemon and salt. We're drinking electrolytes. I like these electrolytes because they don't have like so much sugar. And they don't make me feel jittery. I remember my last 3-day fast that I did. I literally I bought a different one. And it wasn't this brand. It was just another brand. Child, I started shaking. I was like, oh, my sugar levels. I have so much sugar. So you just got to be kind of aware of, do your research on electrolytes. The reason I'm doing this fast, I really don't have, I need a little clarity. If I could describe this fast to you guys, it feels like I'm on a natural high. Like I feel really good. I feel very like I feel great, actually. I feel naturally high. I got off the phone with my friend and he was just annoying me. I mean, how else could I say it? There. Okay. Is it on? Hold on. So right now we're just gonna relax. Hold on, let me pause this. So right now I'm just, usually the first time I did my 3-day fast, I was really going through it. Like I was going through it. I got so much clarity. You see things from a different perspective. And right now, like, I feel very, like, I feel good, but I'm not all here, if it makes sense. It's not like the first time. The first time I did my fast, I was just, like, hungry. I'm thinking of food. And I'm like, no, what is this? Like, and then, like, things started happening that throughout that day. I mean, those 3 days were like, I saw like my aunt came and they did a chaos, and it was so weird. Sometimes these things happen for you to like see them from a different perspective and see them with clarity. But I did want to start this fast because I have some things that I'm gonna have to deal with, upcoming things. And I just wanted to get clarity on that. I have to find myself an attorney, and then I have my dad coming into town for the next couple of weeks, so that's going to be a little intense. I don't want to say it's going to be intense, but just finally solving that situation and moving forward with my life. Like I need the clarity. So it's really good to center myself, to just connect with God. That's really what it is. Like connecting with God, having that consistent connection with God. That's like my main priority. And it's honestly the foundation for my whole life. It really is. So right now I hit my 20-hour mark. After I hit my 24 hours, it's going to be like, I'm good. Like I'm good right now. Like I've been having such a good light day. I meditated. I stayed in bed. Like I didn't go outside until now. I went to go get some electrolytes. And even though, like, as I'm walking outside, I see people and I'm like, I got a little ick. Okay, I got a little ick. And then also just, yeah, and I got Lulu some food because I'm not making food. Usually she'll eat what I eat because I can share rice and chicken with her. What is this? So yeah, once I hit the 24-hour mark, I'm good. I did get some backup food just in case. I don't see myself breaking it though. I'm like, well, no, I don't see myself breaking my fast. I'm gonna watch this Kobe Bryant interview. I started listening to it yesterday and it was a really good interview. So we're gonna watch it right now, finish watching it, and I'm gonna take some notes. I like doing stuff like that, even if it's like a podcast from somebody that's influential or someone I can learn from. I'll take notes and then see how I can apply it into my life. And then it just comes naturally. Anything else? Usually that's what I do with my fast. I don't listen to music. I don't listen to any music. I listen to my worship music. I try to, like, if I'm watching TV, I'm very cautious of what I watch. Like I'll try to watch some sermons. Like right now I'm watching this one, the Kobe Bryant interview, but it's like influential. So it's like something I can apply to my life, then I'll watch it. But besides that, I don't talk to nobody. I don't like talking to nobody. Today I did talk to that one friend and he was just contradicting me a lot. So I'm like, you don't align. A lot of people don't align in my life anymore. And it's just like I'm happy that I'm seeing it because it's like I'm moving on to greater things. That only means you're moving on to greater things if those people don't align with you. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to do my thing and I'll update you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow. I had forgotten that my friend invited me to the feria tomorrow, and I did want to go, but I'm not gonna go. If I'm fasting, there's just no way on earth that I'll be going to the feria. Like, I will lose my marbles. Not lose my marbles, or will I? I don't want to say I'll lose my marbles, but if I go on a fasting, I will never, I know this. If I go while I'm fasting, I just won't ever go again because I'll see things so different. Like, I'll have clarity in my mind like no other, that I'm like, I'm not going to go to these public events anymore. But I think I might just have to flake on her. Because I can't do it. I just can't do it. Go to public events like that. No. While fasting, no, I can't do it. So even now, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, I'm not going to post any content for the next couple of days. Or maybe I will. Today, I was going to go for a walk, but I didn't go. I was going to go to my friend's shop. But I was just like, I'm just gonna chill out. Honestly, maybe by the third day, I'll feel more. It's like, if I could explain it, it's like you go up, you hit a peak, and then you just stay there. But it happens in between like the first couple days. The first day is the hardest for everybody, but I don't know. This time it just wasn't hard for me. Anyways, I was gonna do that and I didn't end up going. No, I'm not gonna say I'll go. I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll go like Saturday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just gotta get the dog inside. I'm gonna watch this and I will catch you guys up tomorrow. See how I'm feeling. See what the momentum is. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi, friends. So I ended my fast. I didn't break my fast. I ended my fast. I want to say it was about 40 hours. I wasn't struggling with being hungry. That's what I meant. I didn't struggle with being hungry. I was actually feeling pretty good. Like, I was feeling pretty good. I did get clarity, which is like, it was what I needed. I needed that clarity to the core. Which I'm very grateful that I get to have this experience and just feel God and be one with God. It's like amazing. Also because it just like gives me clarity on like things that like don't serve me and people that, don't align. Anyways, today was insane. So I'm looking a little cringy because I cleaned, like I deep cleaned and make sure that like I organized everything so that I'm able to make my get ready with me videos. I had to rearrange my room. The only thing that I need to do is paint my room, which we're gonna figure that out because I have to go look at some paint and get it done. I had told my neighbor that like if he would paint my room, and he said he would paint it, I would just have to buy the paint and buy him some sushi. So we're gonna see if he's still up for that offer. But I do have to figure out like where I can get the paint and all that stuff. So with that being said, I had to rearrange my room because I'm thinking about painting my room in the next couple of weeks. Which I'm okay with, like giving myself that time frame. Yuck. So anyways, I just finished eating. I took it light. I had a protein shake, and then after that, what did I have after protein shake? I had like some chips. I went to go do laundry, wash my sheets because winter's coming up and I gotta be ready. This cold weather is insane. and I just gotta stay ready. Basically, I also have to figure out like outfits of like for my content and my pictures and all that stuff for fall, because I love summers. And the thing about me is that I don't plan outfits. I just go with the vibes, like, oh, I have this, I can make this or whatever. But for fall, yeah, I'm behind on the fall. So anyways, that happened, and then oh my goodness, we gotta talk. Shall we go and talk? So Bartholomew, you guys know I've been having this stray dog. He can't hear. He's deaf. He's partially deaf. So it's been a transition because he comes at a certain time. We feed him. We spend time with him. This is, I want to say, the third day or second. Yeah, this is the second day where he comes, knocks on my door, and I give him food, let him in. Today he came pretty early, and then he ended up falling asleep. He came around 3. He never comes around 3. He fell asleep, and then I had to go do laundry. So he wanted to come with me, and I just kept him inside because I wasn't going to leave him out. He follows me everywhere. So I left him inside. I came back home. I took Bartholomew and Lulu outside. Everything was in alignment. I was like, yes, finally, because you guys, I made a mistake. My mistake was that when I hit rock bottom, when I got to Mexico, I ended up getting Lulu. I love Lulu. She's an amazing dog. Okay, she would slap the sleep paralysis out of me. No joke. But the thing about Lulu is that I hit rock bottom, and it's like she was there with me, right? So now I'm like, I didn't give her the proper training that I should have. My mom comes every year, I want to say. I don't know when was the last time I saw my mom. And then my mom would be like, she's so spoiled. You treat her like a baby. I'm like, shut up. And today I saw that. Me and Bartholomew and Lulu went outside. And some kids walked by. They're like, oh my goodness, your dogs are so pretty. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, this is a sign that like they're my dogs. They're my dogs. So anyway, so I'm like, oh, thank you. Yeah, after they said that, child, Lulu went insane. So Bartholomew, they have 2 different personalities, completely opposite. Bartholomew's like super playful, like he's such a big dog, but he's like so loving. And Lulu, she's a bully. Like Lulu does not play. Like the second somebody walks by the house, he barks at people. Like if he sees dogs. The other day, she kicked out a dog out of our block. And then Bartholomew was there, but he's just looking at her like, what's going on? But he's just so friendly. Like, he'll go sniff dogs, be friends. And Lulu does not. Like, she's like, get away. So then that happened the night before, I want to say. So today we're outside and Bartholomew wants to play with her. And obviously because she's like the only dog, she's just to herself. So he grabs the leash. Bartholomew's obviously not on a leash. So he bites her leash, wanting to play with her. And I tell, like, don't do it. But I'm, like, talking to the dog, and the dog can't even hear me. So I'm, like, pushing him away, like, no, stop. She got so mad. I had to take her off the leash, and she just threw herself on the floor like a child. Like, she threw herself on the floor, and then he's still trying to, like, play with her. And she snapped at him. And then I'm trying to get her, like, dude, get it together, because there has been times where we let her off the leash and she would take off running, like, so that's why Lulu's on a leash. So I take off the leash and I'm like, God, like, don't let her run, like, don't let her run. Like, Bartholomew is literally up to my shoulder when he stands up. And I would carry Lulu and Bartholomew jumps on me. It was a whole chaos. And then Lulu's just, like, pissed. She's trying to bite me and I'm like, no, like, it was a lot. So I realized that I'm like, man, like, I called my mom and I'm like, Mom, this just happened. Like, I wasn't stressed out and I wasn't annoyed, but I'm like, I did something wrong with training my dog. I didn't expose her to other dogs. She's like mean to other dogs. She barks at other dogs. So I'm like, And now that I'm trying to like accommodate her and Bartholomew, it's like I have to keep them separate. She gets excited when she sees him, but as soon as he gets close to her, she gets like intimidated. She just becomes this. So I'm like, dude, like I done messed up. Like I done messed up because like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So then that happens. I get Lulu inside and I tell her like, go over there. Like she's on timeout because I'm like, what do you mean? Like we literally just had a chaos outside, like a tantrum. The dog, Lulu threw a tantrum. When I say a tantrum, like legit on the floor tantrum. And I just don't know how to explain it. No. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. Go outside. And then I put her in the patio and Bartholomew stayed outside because I was just like, just give me a sec. Like I just needed a second, okay? But Bartholomew's impatient. So like he just left. He dipped. And she's outside and I started cleaning and I'm like, no, you're gonna stay outside, like whatever. I call my mom and I'm like, Mom, look what happened. Like, well, this and that happened. She's like, see, she's like, I've been telling you. And I'm like, I know you were right. You know, you were right. And yeah, she was right. She was right that I overspoiled Lulu. So anyways, child, now I have to expose her. I don't know if I'm gonna expose her to Bartholomew. I don't know what am I gonna like expose her to other dogs, but like we gotta get this going because this is just like it's not okay. I have tried taking her to different like we went to the Juan Gabriel little thing. She went crazy. She started barking at people. She barked at a homeless guy that looked at me weird, which was fine because you know she'll protect me and stuff. But then she barked at a full on family, and I'm like, no, 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 no. And I know that like it was probably like too much for her. Then we took her to the chamizal. When we go to the chamizal, she likes it, like she's fine. But then she sees the horses and she's going crazy on the horses, like child, like. So that's how I kind of like gave up on that. We were doing car rides and she was doing good on the car rides. But here in Mexico, like literally at every stoplight, there's people that are trying to like clean your windshields or like whatever, selling stuff. And then she would start barking at them. So it's like we made progress in that. Like car rides, she did pretty good. But she'll still bark at people who get close to us. And that's where she gets really feisty. So yeah, we gotta work on that, child. We gotta work on that. And I know that, you know, I gotta work on this. I cannot go back to California. Well, I'm not gonna get there just yet, but it's like I have to, it's preparation season. I have to get my dog aligned and then I have to get Bartholomew aligned. It's not just a overnight thing. It's like we have to put in work and train the dogs and make sure that they get along. So when the time comes that I get to go back, I'm gonna be fine. And that's one thing that I realized this week that I'm like, wow, like I am literally in a season where I'm preparing myself. I am to just be able to go back smoothly, you know, like have strategy, to have like everything in alignment, and everything's gonna be easier just like heading back home. But I'm like, yeah, it's work. I'm gonna have to put in the work, especially when it comes down to the dogs. Like me personally, I'm okay. I've done my work and I continue to work on myself, but it's completely different when you're like, oh, I'm working on myself, but then you got like responsibilities. So, like for me, it's my dogs. And I told my mom today, I'm like, Mom, I'm so grateful that it's my dog. And it's not like I had a child and now my child's like ruthless and like acting wild, you know? And then I'm like, I've been thinking about this, that once I'm done with the pardon situation, which is still gonna, I feel like it's still gonna take me like another year, which I'm like super grateful because I'm like, okay, it gives me another year to like better work on what I need to work on. And God willing, once the pardon situation is over, then I get to go back. But I'm thinking like, well, You guys, I wanted to go back so bad to California. Like, I was raised in California, like Bay Area. I love the Bay Area. And I had a lot of good memories in the Bay Area. But after living here and just seeing outside of California, it's given me the, how to say, okay, when I used to live in California before I ended up in Mexico, I already wanted to get out of California. Like, I wanted to live out of California, but I don't know if I wanted to get out of California because I was just in so many messed up situations. Like, my 9 to 5 was horrible. I was in a toxic relationship. Like, I just wanted to get away from that all. And as soon as I started saying like, oh, I want to move to Texas, because originally I want to move to Texas, and then my partner at the time, he was like, yeah, let's do it. So it's like everything that I wanted, it was like he wanted it. He wanted it, you know? So it wasn't really like a me thing. It was like me and somebody, you know? I don't really like to negotiate what are my wants and needs. So then that was originally the plan. I was either gonna move to Texas or I was gonna move to Sacramento. Like, that was my ideal thing, right? Like, I can move to Sacramento. I'm still in California. My family's in California. We'll be fine. But if I moved to Texas, I was gonna be like out here, and I got to be closer to my brother's children and whatnot. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. And then it clicked. This week it clicked that I was like, oh, do I really got to go back to California? Because I have the freedom to not go back to California. To go to Texas, stay in Texas. So I was thinking either stay in Texas or move to Dallas. I was thinking about Dallas like a while back ago. Something told me about Dallas. And I was like, funny, because I was thinking about Dallas. I want to say like a couple of years ago, I was thinking Dallas, like I can move to Dallas. And then recently I was dating somebody from Dallas, and I was like, oh, okay. And then now I was just literally just watching TV, and then something about Dallas came up, and I'm like, Dallas, is that my cue that I should move to Dallas? Well, I don't think I'm gonna move to Dallas. I'm thinking of staying in El Paso for a bit, testing my waters. Then if I move to Dallas or go back to the Bay Area, it's just, we'll go from there. And also, I have a family, child, my family is Mexican. And I know I say that, but my family is Mexican, so it's kind of, they worry about everything. Like, I'm literally the black duckling of my family. I want to say there was 2 black ducklings. It was me and my late brother. My late brother, he lived in Juarez. So he was always away from us. And I'm like, my mom would always be like, what are you freaking, like, she would be like, what are you doing? Like, she'd always be like worried about him. And now with me, it's like, I got options. I can move. And I told my mom, like, you know, there's things that I wanted, and I got reminded of it recently. Like, I'm looking at apartments in El Paso. I ain't gotta worry about dogs. Like, every apartment that I saw in El Paso was like pet friendly and pet friendly, which I was like, oh, this is like not hard. It's easier than what I thought. And then some of them is like $250 deposit. I am not complaining, child. I am not complaining. Because those Bay Area rents, yeah, don't. I don't even, are we going to talk about Bay Area rents? I was, what was I doing? When I lived in the Bay Area, I didn't pay rent because the job that I had was, it included a home. I don't recommend doing that. It's probably like the worst thing when it comes down to that, because it's like, oh, you can, yeah, just don't do it. So I didn't pay rent. I had a free home. And then I lived in I want to say Salinas, worked in Seaside, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna move to Monterey. I love Monterey. Monterey is like so calm, so like chill. I love Monterey. So then my deal was if I was to go back to California, we can go to Monterey. But how am I going to explain to my mom that her daughter might not go back to California? She's going to flip out. She's going to flip out. I already know it. And I know my brother, my younger brother, he's everything to me. But when I tell him, he's not, I feel like I would get his support because he might not tell me that like, oh, I love you, but he shows me like, that's my sister. Like he supports me. I love my brother. Like he's just like actions, not words. Okay. And that's how we show each other love. Actions, not words. So like, and I know I mentioned that my brother he does a lot for me. But if he sees me working towards a goal, like he'll support me. So I'm pretty sure like I'll have his support to either stay here or like what it is that I want to do. So yeah, regardless, that's like way out the line. But right now I gotta get the dog straightened out. The dog situation, even my own personal goals that I have, like and it's not even funny, but I think it is funny because this moment that is happening right now, multiple people told me that this was gonna happen. Multiple people. I done had my aunt told me this. She goes like, you're gonna like, it's a reset of life. She goes like, you're gonna get yourself back together. You're gonna start like making sure that like you're planting seeds and everything's gonna work out. So then when it's time for you to go back, it's gonna be a smooth transition. And I'm like, I don't even care what she was saying because I was like so depressed. I was like, sure, whatever. And then the person that I was dating at that time, he told me, he's like, you got the time to like rebuild yourself. You're gonna be great. And I'm like, yeah. I was like saying, yeah, sure, whatever. And because of him, I got into the gym and I got healthy and, so then that happened as well. And then I had my neighbors whom I used to go to the church with, and they told me exactly the same thing. They're like, like you're going to be here and you're not even want to go back when the time your visa comes. They were just telling me like, you're going to want to stay in El Paso. And I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Why would I want to stay in El Paso? And look at me. Exactly everything they said would happen is happening. Yeah, no. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for what's to happen. I'm excited for this season because I feel like right now I'm just making a way. Like I'm not even there yet, and I already know everything's gonna turn out amazing. If I like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, God, do whatever you want to do. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna. No, just do whatever you want to do. Hi guys. We are about to go downtown. I need to put my jacket on because it's cold. It's a little windy. Okay, and I'm already feeling a little bit under the weather. I feel like a cold wants to creep up on me, and I don't like that. I don't be liking that. So I'm gonna go get some rubbing alcohol downtown because I need rubbing alcohol to disinfect my facial tools and makeup brushes and all that. Don't ask me how I'm going to disinfect my makeup brushes with alcohol because I know it'll probably dry them out, but we're going to figure something out. And then what else? I need to get my bar soap for my face. It's like my Holy Grail, super cheap as well. It's like, I don't even know the way it is. It's literally like 30 pesos. And then I have to go cash out bar soap, rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna get the pure organic rubbing alcohol. We're gonna go. We gotta get going because if not, we're gonna be here. I did have other plans today, but I think today we're just gonna cut the vlog short, and then tomorrow we're just gonna pick back up. Like we're gonna pick up the momentum going. I'm kind of late. What, baby? Oh my gosh, after the dog situation last night, Lulu's been acting very sensitive today. And I am just, yeah, I don't know. Like, she's just like very sensitive. She didn't even cuddle with me last night. I'm telling you, she's a sensitive dog, but we gotta teach her not to be like that.
I'm filming you.
It cost 1,000 pesos an hour to get me catch me on film. Break bread since you got so much money.
I ain't got money.
I'm abundant. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored.
Does that say 20 seconds?
21 seconds.
Damn, you're conceited as hell.
Right on the rib. Right on the rib.
Look, these are free. You can hit this all you want.
Pasas esa, like right behind you, there's like a little thing.
Is there?
You guys look one more. Hey, well, no sé si este güey ya comió or what he's gonna do.
Well, we'll just wait for him.
Yeah, we'll see what he wants to do. That way we could all eat together.
Yeah.
Unless you want to eat by yourself.
No,
You know, I
I'll
know how
I'll
that is.
spend my
Since-
time with you guys.
Since you live with your dog by yourself.
Dude, did you say you're gonna go home and talk to your dog?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Say dogs listen. Okay, so you really want to go run?
Of course. But what time do you run?
Well, I was supposed tomorrow. I'm planning on leaving my house at 7 in the morning. Like I want to try to do weekend runs on Saturdays, temprano.
But tomorrow Sunday.
Yeah, but I didn't do it today, so I'm gonna try. I'm like,
'Cause you're
tomorrow's my
busy.
trial. No, because I was busy last night.
What time?
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
like 8.
Oh, that's late.
Okay, 7. 7, so I can get up. Hi, friends. Give me a sec. There. There. Hi, guys. What a day it was. What a day it was. And you know what? I just finished touching up my roots. I did like a nice little touch up to my color because it was just kind of like all over the place. We just blow dried her hair because it's getting very cold. It's getting cold now, like seasons are obviously changing and whatnot, so I can't go to sleep with wet hair. But I'm liking my long layers. I feel like I finally got the right layers. Like, I'll put my glasses on because I can't see. Like before, they were very, they were just not doing it for me. They were very like, my layers would start here, but it would go like, actually I went a little heavy on the face for me. That's how my layers were, and it didn't go with me because it thinned my hair out. It was weird. It was super weird. And I didn't like it. And then I would think I needed to trim like every 3 months. So that literally made my hair very thin. Like it was full up here, but down here it was just a whole hot mess. So I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that I actually cut my hair. When did I chop? I did a clean chop up in February. What is that? I did a clean cut in February of this year, and I haven't cut, well, when did I cut it? I cut it last month by myself since then. So I feel like I have a pretty good structure of my hair. Like it's nice and clean. Clearly I have trust issues. So I cut my own hair. And then, yeah. The only person that I let touch my hair is my friend Andrea. She's like the best at cutting hair. And that's the only person I trust. And because she's obviously not here, I have to cut my own hair. Okay. So yeah, this is what I like. I like these layers. I like how they're long and they're just soft, you know, they're not like cringing. I'm tired. I had a day. It was just like weird. I don't like days that be like trying to question my choices in life, and I don't like none of that. It's like I'm very aware of the choices that I've made and why I made them, and I feel like there's just no way I could go back or like live in doubt, you know? So don't doubt yourself, and every choice, make it an awareness. Awareness that that is what you want for yourself. I feel like I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight because we are gonna go on a run. I feel let's get stuck in here. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. We're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna close this vlog off. I feel like this week it was my week of fasting. You guys know that I broke my fast. I stopped fasting when I got the clarity that I needed. But overall, it's always, fasting is always a good thing for me. It's always a good thing for me. It's like, I get clarity and I get, yeah, no. It's something that, can you tell my glasses are broken? It's something that I can't explain it. That was basically my day today. I did some stuff. I did buy some things that I needed. I bought pure alcohol. My friends were making fun of me because I bought pure alcohol, but I needed pure alcohol for my own personal reasons. Because I needed to disinfect some things, you know? So yeah, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, I'm gonna close this vlog off and then we'll just catch up next week. This week's vlog was it did everything it had to do, but I was just still like, I had to figure out some things, some personal things, what aligned, what didn't align. But overall, I'm super grateful for it. Like, I don't regret any of the choices that I made this week. I feel like it was all for good. It was a good thing. Just saying things with clarity and discernment, you know, the whole nine, which is always good to have discernment. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, let me take these glasses out because you know. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Okay, come through layers. Yes.